Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard, I am Penge, and welcome back to Going Medieval, where last time out the Brainy Shack was finally upgraded at long last, and we did not just give it a roof which it was quite sorely lacking. Oh no, we went much further than that, because look at this, we gave it a roof, there it is, but also we gave it multiple floors. It's our first building with multiple floors, and it's got windows, inside there are stairs, it's all very exciting and very extravagant around here, and now we're using this to actually keep all of our chronicles. So when whoever it is down here is making chronicles, I think it looks like Galfred is down here making some books right now, they are being stored over here. There are 3 storage areas on each of the floors where we're keeping all of our books. So they're not kind of cluttering up all the space over here in our main storage areas, they're over here. So it's kind of become a library of sorts, which I do like. It's become the sort of the repository of all the knowledge of Geekhampton, this building here, which I do think is very wonderful. And of course, we have renamed it. It's gone from the Brainy Shack to the Learning Tower of Geekhampton because it's just a much better name. So that was quite a big thing last time. It took a long time to get that sorted. Yes, we used far too many beams. I now know how beams work. Thank you, commenting people, because yeah, we put in quite a lot of the beams. I wasn't quite sure how the beams work. So this building is very beam heavy, but do you know what? It's fine. It's not going to fall down anytime soon or anything. So that is wonderful. We have our fancy research building. It is all very lovely indeed. So when we left off last time, we were trying to prepare for winter. So we do have, if we take the roofs off, a few of the sort of the log burner things around the place just to try and keep people a little bit warm. And we did issue an order for somebody, whoever, anyone who could, to go and make some lovely warm winter clothes. However, what I'm not sure is if everyone is actually wearing those clothes. And they really should, because it's quite cold. I mean, what is it outside? It's minus 4.7 degrees C outside. That's quite chilly. That is a bit parky. That's quite cold in the extremities. So let's make sure that everybody is wearing nice warm clothes. So let's have a look. So Bernard, you are top of the list. So let's have a little look here. So inventory, you're wearing good linen winter clothes. Well done, Bernard. Ah, that's useful. That gives us a sort of a comfortable temperature range. So Bernard in these is okay between temperatures of minus 5 degrees C up to 26 degrees C. I would not feel overly comfortable wearing some very nice thick winter linen clothes at the 26 degrees C. That would make me feel quite warm and uncomfortable and sweaty, but there we go. So he is just in the comfort range. Okay, now however, I notice he's not wearing a hat. Did we make some hats? I'm pretty sure we made some hats. Hang on, is that a hat? That is it's a flimsy linen cap. Do you know what? It'll do. Put something on your head. There's another, what's that? A flimsy leather cap. Yes, we do have some hats. That's quite good. Right, is anybody, nobody's in bed, I don't think. Right, Bernard, what are you up to right now? When you come out of there, are you doing anything at all? Or are you just sort of, are you idle? Okay, this is fine. Oh, you're leisure timing, that's fine. Right, how about then, Bernard, you come over here, put on a flimsy leather cap. You go and get that, because that's quite good, and that will give you, what does that give you exactly? It gives you some hit points, because of course it's leather, it's a bit of defense on your head, but also, yeah, it gives us +1 maximum comfortable temperature and minus 5 degrees C of minimum comfortable temperature. That could be quite useful when winter rolls around. Okay, so that's that sorted. Right, RJ, what have you got on? Good woolen winter clothes. Okay, RJ, can you go and have a hat as well? You go and have, I don't know, that, no, don't take the beam apart because everything will fall down. Go and get yourself that hat, please, RJ. And then Cupper, you are wearing good linen winter clothes, a fine linen gambeson. Ah, yes, armour, because they can wear clothes and they can wear armour. Bernard, actually, right, hang on. Let's do this person by person because this is going to get very complicated. Right, so RJ should come in and put on a hat. Bernard will come in and put on a hat. Bernard is now sad. Bernard doesn't want to wear a hat. Why so sad, Bernard? Right, hang on. So have we got gambesons? I think we should. Yeah, there we go. Because Bernard is a melee fighter. Bernard's got a spear. In fact, could we give you a better weapon, Bernard? Could we give you a better weapon? Yeah, you've got a spear, which does 75... No, that's the hit points. It's got 2.70 damage per second. Could we give you something a bit better? Pretty much anything, in fact. Anything is better. That thing, 3.66. High armour penetration. Yeah, go and have a sturdy iron badish, however you pronounce that. I'm not entirely sure. Right, you go and grab that. So Bernard changes his weapon. And then Bernard, you might as well have a bit of armour. You might as well put on the sturdy wool gambeson. Oh, hang on, what did that say? It affects movement speed. A small effect on movement speed. I can cope with that. If it keeps you alive, you can move around a bit slower. That's fine. Right, so pop that on. And there we go. So now Bernard is comfortable between -10 degrees C up to 27 degrees C. That is significantly better. I think everyone else has gone to bed. So we might need to do this in a very sort of piecemeal fashion, but that's okay. That's fine. We can slowly work on this. Another thing we want to look at as well is defences. We need to get some walls in somewhere. We need to actually build ourselves a kind of, the outlines of our little sort of fortress that we're going to have. So yeah, we need to actually work out what we want to do. What do we want to build the walls out of? I mean, initially we could build them out of wood, but I think, do you know what? We've survived thus far without walls. Why don't we just do it properly? If we're going to have walls, why don't we build them out of stone? Good old hardy stone. So can we do anything? We have got 40 limestone bricks. I think we sort of touched upon this at the end of the last one, didn't we? So we could build limestone block walls. However, one section of that costs 5 limestone bricks. So we are going to struggle because we only have 40 limestone bricks right now. Do we have any limestone at all? 16 bits. Okay. So I think what we'll do is, let's build a defence on... Let's build a wall across here. Let's get ourselves a wall going along this side. And what I'm thinking is actually, if we build round the corner... Hang on, we need to chop that tree down. Away with you, tree. Sorry, tree. Right, so yeah, if we build around this corner, we build along the edges here, if we can get people up here somehow, if we can get people onto the, the ramparts or whatever, and if they've got bows, if we have enemies down here, they can stand on top of the walls and fire down on them. They will have very much the high ground. I think that could be worth doing. So let's try and just build... We'll just build along the edges here for a bit. Oh, hang on, there's some ramps. What do we want to do with the ramps? How are we going to deal with the rampy bits? Do you know what? We won't deal with them right now. We'll just put in... how many could we have? Hang on. 40 divided by 4. That's 8. Okay, hang on a minute. Maths with Penge. So we'll just build a little... Oh, no, that's in the wrong place. Away with you. How many is that? That's 6 bits. This is going to take a long time. This is a very long, very arduous building project. It's fine. So if we build our first bit of wall just there, and then we'll try and work out what we want to do with these ramps here. We might just build in front of the ramps. Kind of think maybe... sort of along here. We want a bit of room. We want to keep a bit of room within our walls so we can build other things, other homes and towers and workshops and such. But yeah, we don't want it too big because we're never ever going to be able to get this sorted. Oh my goodness me. They've put one up already. Oh, that looks amazing. That looks much better. Do you know what I didn't check? I didn't check what this was like. Hang on. Hit points 800. Hang on. How many hit points does a wooden wall have? 200. Oh, okay. Right. This might take a long time to do. This might be a very long project, but it is certainly the best building material we have right now. Settlers are starving. Okay, that's probably quite bad. Why are you starving? Go and get some food, RJ. That's what you need to do. Go and eat something. That will help with the starvation. Right, we need some limestone. Hang on a second. Are we still actually crafting blocks? Production is idle. Right, hang on. Do until we have... How about do until we have... hang on, hold down shift. Do until we have 150. 150 of those, please. That would be nice. Can we have 160 of those? It goes up in 20s. Okay, no, right, hang on. 160 of those then, please. And just notch it up a little bit more. There we go. So then that's going to stop producing limestone bricks when we have 160 of them. But we are going to keep using them to build walls. The only thing is we need some limestone. Now, I think... That looks like limestone. Yeah, limestone, 100%. So why don't we just do a spot of mining over here? Do that, and that's limestone as well. In fact, just do that whole row there. So somebody who loves mining, there were some people that like mining, come out and just do a spot of autumnal mining over here. That would be good. And then yeah, we'll try and build our wall up over here. Oh, look at that. They're very keen on building the wall. Have they kind of left this bit of wall out? I assume they can build it from this side, can they? Yeah, there we go. They can build it through a gap. Oh, that's very exciting. Look at that. We've got defences, everybody. I mean, I say defences. They are the worst position defences there could ever be. But do you know what? It's fine. There we go. And we've chopped that tree down as well. So we can get round this corner. There's another ramp just there. We're going to have to work our way round the ramps a little bit. Ah, look at that. We've got people mining. Baldred loves a spot of mining. And is that a great big pile of limestone? It is. It's 36 bits of limestone right there. Okay, this is good. This is good. This is getting us limestone, and who knows what's underneath here. There might be gold under here or something, or iron or whatever. It could be something very useful. But there we go. So now we're taking limestone in. We have 163. What's that? Oh, it's clay. It's clay. I mean, I can't be the only one that every time they see that thing's gold. It looks very gold. Clay isn't that yellow, is it? Clay is a more sort of terracotta-y colour. That looks like gold. That's clearly gold. Okay, so now we've got 271 limestone. We're getting an awful lot of limestone from here. Can we have somebody making the blocks? That would be wonderfully useful. And then what we'll do is let's just put the wall bits down. Let's put the wall bits down. Also, we do want to make sure that people are, still having their clothes on. Hang on, having their winter clothes. Let's sort that out. Get rid of that. Right, so what we'll do is, just in case we do need to go down these ramps, I don't want to block them off because I think that might be bad. I suppose we could block one ramp off. That wouldn't be so bad because there's another one right there. So how about, we'll build in front of that ramp. So we'll kind of bring it that way. That's fine. We will not block off this ramp. So what would happen if we just built a wall straight up there? That is pretty much... In fact, can we build it there? Because then it lines up with that. We're going to have to fill that in. We're going to have to fill that in because that is a bit of a breach in our defences. Okay, if we went there and brought that all the way down... Not enough allowed resources. I know we haven't got enough resources, game. It's fine. We've never got enough resources. That's perfect. Oh my goodness me, that actually worked. Okay, so when we have enough resources, we can build a wall just here. That's very good. And then we have room here where we can do other stuff. We can build things along here. They're just cutting some plants apart. That's very handy. There we go, choppity chop. And we now just need somebody over here to turn the limestone into actual useful stuff. Because at the moment we have a great big pile of limestone but no bricks. I'm sure somebody will get to that at some point. Also some wood might be useful. Let's get some of those trees chopped down over there. And hang on, pause time for a second. Where are we going to want to build our wall on this side? Because this is quite tree heavy over here. Can we chop down kind of all of those trees there? Can we get rid of all of those? Just have loads of wood in storage, and that might give us a bit of visibility on what's going on over there. That could be quite handy. Okay, right, I've given everybody a billion things to do, and I've realised that I've not done any of the things I said. Right, hang on a second. So you are wearing, hang on a minute, good woolen winter clothes, but you're not wearing a hat. I thought I told you to put a hat on. Bernard, have you still got your hat on? Yes, you have. Oh, no, you are wearing a hat. Sorry, it's just there. You're not wearing any armour. That is probably fine. That's okay. What's that? Loads of winter clothes, loads of hats. Okay. You're okay, RJ, because you have a bow. So you're generally not going to be engaged in sort of melee combat. You're going to try and back off a bit. Right, Cuppa, however, you are going to need, you've got Gambeson, you've got that on, you need a hat. Okay, at the minute Cuppa is hauling. That's absolutely fine. Cuppa, put your haul away. There you go. And now, put on a sturdy linen cap, Cuppa. I mean, it's not the most extravagant of hats. It's not a deer stalker. It's not anything exciting. It's not a lovely bowler hat. It's definitely not a stovepipe hat, I'm afraid. But it will do the job. It will do the job. Is that over here? Yeah. Okay. Hang on. Can we produce... I don't know how many of these we have. Does it count if they're wearing them? Does it count if they're, does it count with the total if they're wearing them? If we put the until you have 4 out of 14. Do you know what? We're probably, hang on, there's a hat there. There are not that many hats actually. Hang on. Let's get, oh, no. Bring it down. Let's have, how many people have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've only got 7 people. Have 10 hats in storage and then winter clothes do until we have 10 for now. That'll do the job. That makes sense. Down. There we go. Right, so maybe someone will come over and sort that out. Right, Cuppa, you've got your hat, you've got your winter clothes, you've got a Gambeson on. Right, Baldred. Baldred's got flimsy woolen winter clothes. Okay, Baldred, what are you doing? You're praying. Oh, okay, right, hang on. I won't interrupt you whilst you're praying, Baldred. That would seem a little bit rude. Right, okay, so prayerty pray. There you go. We should possibly build churches for these because they're inside, outside at the moment, which is, a bit cold. Right, and then you come in here, put on a good linen cap. Very lovely indeed. Lovely linen hat. essentially a pair of pants on your head, but it will do the job. There we go. Oh, Baldred, you look wonderful. You look wonderful. And then, yeah, can you put on, you don't need a gambeson. You don't need a gambeson, but flimsy woolen clothes, or you can have sturdy leather. Okay, hang on. Weren't there some proper ones? Sturdy linen winter clothes. Yeah, minus 18 temperature range. Oh, okay, yeah, that's all the same. Right, you go in. Don't take the beam apart. That would be bad. Go and equip the sturdy winter clothes, please. Go and put those on. That would be better. So hang on. In you go, Baldred. And you are sorted. Okay, Baldred's got a sad face. Why are you sad? Ugly apparel. A little bit tired. Ugly apparel? These rags are not fit for me. What rag? You're wearing good things, aren't you? You snob. You got a good linen cap and some sturdy linen winter clothes. What more could you want from peasant life? Right, okay. Uthred, you are hauling. So you finished doing your hauling. There you go. You've put some cloth in there. That's very handy. What have you? A good linen cap. Good linen winter clothes. However, could you have some armour on? Flimsy savage plate armour. That doesn't seem worth it. Flimsy woolen gambesons. Okay, right, hang on. Have we got... No, we haven't got any more armour for people to wear. Not got any more armour. And some of this stuff is terrible. Like that stuff there, the sturdy woolen winter clothes. 22 out of 152 hit points. So they're going to break very easily. Okay, that's fine. Right, you. Flimsy linen cap, flimsy leather clothes. That's not good enough. So let's come in and put on some of the sturdy new ones. So equip that, please. Gracia. Pop into here, if you would be so kind. Anytime you like. Where are you? Come on, chop chop. Right, there we go. Into there. Splendid. And then, is that a good cap? That's a flimsy leather cap. We want sturdy caps, please. Where are all the good hats? Flimsy leather cap. Where have all the good hats gone? And where are all the gods? Sturdy linen cap. There we go. Right, pop that one on your head. There we go. So now your temperature range is a little bit better. So again, just preparing for winter, just in case. And then Galfred. Flimsy everything. Oh, dear me. Right. Okay, is that hat good? That's flimsy. We might want to demolish all the flimsy things. Might just get rid of them. Right, sturdy leather winter clothes. Right, pop them on. Why that's not allowed, I don't know. But okay, somebody can allow those. Right, so Galfred. Equipping item. Wonderful. And yeah, you still do have on a flimsy hat. I don't think we have any better hats for you, I'm afraid, right now. Nope, we are a little bit running out of hats. Okay, right, well, there we go. At least everybody's got something on that keeps them a little bit warmer, which is, okay. It's better than nothing. I think maybe, let's go over here. Let's have a look. Is that the dismantle things? Right, okay. Dismantle items for cloth. This is what we want to do. This could go horribly, horribly wrong. Let's give it a go. So, dismantle items for cloth. Do this forever, but then we want to edit what we're dismantling. So choose what resources are allowed for this product. Okay, anything flimsy. Surely anything flimsy and below, I don't know, 50% hit points, that can go. Those things can go. So for example, what can we find? That thing there, that's sturdy. Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on. We do want to get rid of that. That's flimsy. So a flimsy woolen gambeson. It's running out of hit points and it's flimsy. So they should, I think, somebody should go and take that apart. Has anybody made any limestone things? I don't think they have. Nope, the wall is still not there. Although it looks like it should be there, but it's not. Just a tiny bit of wall over here. Build up your defences is still there. One day that'll go away. One day that little warning there will not be there anymore. And it'll be a wonderful moment. It'll be a special, special moment when we have ourselves the tiniest bit of defence. Okay, a new day has dawned and Gracia here is working on the tailoring bench, sewing station, whatever it is. She's making some caps. Okay, this is good. So we're using up some of our linen cloth because we have got an awful lot of linen. We've got, hang on, is that it there? Is that it in storage? Yeah, 576, 86, whatever. We're still getting some out of the field over here. We've got loads of cloth. So yeah, we can make some more stuff. I think they just made a hat. That's a good thing. The other thing is, where is the hat? A flimsy linen cap. You're allowed that. Where are you? Hang on, why are they not allowed? Are we bringing things in from somewhere else? Are we picking up like things from bodies that we hadn't previously picked up or something? I'm not entirely sure. I don't know. And they finished digging over here on the mining bit that we asked them to do. Okay, that's fine. What we could do is, to make it even more difficult for people to actually get to our place, we could just dig out we could dig out like a moat. That would be exciting. Just dig out a huge big moat. I mean, maybe we say, on this side here, we never go out. Well, what's that there? What's that? Salt. Okay, right, hang on a minute. We might go out this side now because salt deposits seem interesting. Salt seems like a handy thing to have. Salt deposit, that's dirt. Salt, 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 salt. Okay. Yeah, we've got some salt deposits going on. Okay, this is good. This is exciting. I imagine we use the salt for curing meat or something like that. I would guess. I don't know, but we're going to get a lot of salt. It's in preservatives and disinfectants. We could use it for sort of medicines and such as well. The weather is absolutely awful. It's 5 o'clock in the evening in autumn. It's raining and it's minus 7.1 degrees C. It is truly spectacularly terrible. Okay, she is now... Gracia's getting on with the tailoring, which is good. Are you good at that? I imagine you must be sort of all right at it. Hang on a minute. Where are your skills? Tailoring. Okay, you're not great, but you do have a bit of a passion for it. You do quite like it. So, okay, that's fine. You crack on doing that. That seems to be going quite well. Right, how is everybody else doing? We're making books over here. We've chopped down some trees, so we have a good amount of wood. I was just thinking in winter, we are going to want wood for the log burners. We're going to want wood for those. Every house has one of those in, right? Just checking. I kind of feel like we need to put more of those around the place. Shall we get some more of those? I feel like that might be a good idea. I just don't feel like that's enough to warm those houses. Hang on a second. Hang on. Come out of that for a second. Away with you. Right. Outside, minus 13.3 degrees C. Good grief. Inside, 12.5. That's okay. It's certainly warmer. It's just not as warm as I think they might want it to be. I think we might need to build some more of those things. We might need some more of these. Okay, do you know what? Clay and wood. I imagine we have a lot of clay. 116 of it. Yeah, so this is fine. So we can build 1, 2, 3, and 4. We'll put another one in here, I think. Maybe over in that corner there. So that's 5. And then we definitely want possibly, maybe another couple in here. Certainly another one. Let's put one just there. Put another one there next to the nice dining table so you can feel nice and toasty and warm when you're eating your food. And then I think, do we want some more in the storage areas? We might want one there and we'll put one in that corner there. Okay, right. So lots of stuff for people to do because we've given them many, many jobs. Oh, hang on. Why is that there? Oh, I know why they're leaving stuff around. Because there's no room. There is no room. Hang on a minute. Yes, accept that. Yeah, the sort of military stockpile, whatever it is, the warfare stockpile is looking very full. Okay, hang on a second. Hang on. Could we have ourselves a little military stockpile over here in the corner just to pick up the slack from there? Yeah, let's do that. Right, hang on a second. So, shrink the zone. Shrink it ever so slightly like that. And then we'll have ourselves come out of that. We'll have a new zone. Let's have a warfare stockpile. In you go, warfare stockpile for warfare. And that's it. There we go. Wonderful. Do you know what? We're storing limestone inside. We probably don't need to keep limestone inside. I would not have thought. I imagine, it's outside now and it seems fine. Maybe outside, what are we storing out here? Yeah, limestone bricks and things like that. Clay bricks, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, clay. Hang on, there's clay there. Oh no, we are storing clay. Oh, I was clicking on this here. No, we're not storing clay inside. That's what we're doing. That's the way round it is, Pench. Come on, read the things. Right, so I think inside we do not store limestone bricks and we do not store limestone. And out here, we do store limestone and we store limestone bricks, and the same for this one. No bricks and no limestone because it's just going to clog the place up. It's going to make it look very, very busy. Okay, There we go. But right now, everybody is asleep because they've been doing lots of things all day. So, do you know what? Have a lovely night's sleep, everybody. Right, of course. Today is the last day of autumn, I believe. So, yeah, each season has 12 days. This is day 12 of autumn. So, as of tomorrow, it's going to be winter. So, expect snow, expect cold, expect hypothermia, or whatever. I don't know. But we need to make sure that everything is ready for winter. So, if people are actually getting on with building the little heater things, that would be wonderful. Okay, yeah, 2 of them are in by the look of it. The others are seemingly planned. That one is planned. So is RJ doing that one? Wonderful. Okay, this is good. We just don't want people to freeze to death when it's an avoidable sort of thing. There we go. And then how is food looking? Hang on, we've not really been down to the food dungeon yet. Hang on a second, let's go down to the food dungeon. So raw food, oh my goodness me, there's loads of it. There's loads of raw food. And the raw meat pile is not deteriorating. It's not rotting. It's not going off. That is wonderful. That is going off because of the type of ground it's on. Hang on, what type of ground are you on? Oh, is that just dirt? Oh, okay, right, hang on a minute. Oh, there you go. Red currant has rotted on the stockpile. I assume the red currant's going off. Now, that red currant isn't. But those carrots are... Yeah, we've not got the proper flooring everywhere, have we? On that side we have, hang on a second, wooden floors. We need wooden floors in here, I think. So if we just say... wood. Oh, hang on. Is that actually wooden floor? Maybe it is. Maybe it is wooden floor. But then why would some... Why are some rotting and some not? Unless they're not down here. I mean, there it implies that it's not rotting. That implies that it's not falling apart. Or have we actually just told them to build stuff under there? Oh no, I don't think they have got wooden floors underneath there. Yeah, decaying because of ground type. So yeah, did I tell them to build wooden floors? Yes, I did. Okay, right, so hopefully someone will come down here. There we go, wooden floors for everybody. Yeah, that meat's gone all sort of horrible. It's turned into bones and such like. Hopefully they'll sort all that out. But yeah, down here, it's looking good. What have we got in terms of food? Lots of stew. We've got plenty of smoked meat. That's wonderful. We've got some lovely, whatever that is. Is that grilled meat of some description? Toasted, roasted meat, whatever it is. Toasty, roasty meat, nice. Loads of stew. There's some more roasted meat. Right, food, I think is going to be okay, he says. Might be famous last words. We will see. How are we getting on with everything else? It looks like all of the heater things are in. Oh, do you know what I didn't do? We did not put a heater into the learning tower. That's a bit of an oversight. Because, yeah, if you're in here doing clever stuff with books, you're going to get a bit cold. Put one in there, please, before winter arrives. Okay, so how are we doing with the wall? Nothing at all is happening with the defensive wall. Nothing at all. How are we doing with chopping down trees to get wood? Okay, that is good. That's looking significantly better. Oh, there's loads of wood. Okay, no, that is good. That's fine. Do you know what? We might be able to cancel that. Belay those orders. You don't need to chop down any more of those things. Get rid of those. And Baldred is mining. Oh, yeah, we're over here mining salt, aren't we? Of course we are. Oh, we've dropped loads of it into the hole. We've dropped lots of salt into a hole. That's not going to help anybody. Raw meat has rotted on the stockpile. This stuff is... The salt is decomposing. Now, I'm no salt expert, but salt doesn't decompose. Salt is salt. The whole point of salt is that it doesn't decompose. It's quite, it's quite resolute. Okay, fine. Right, I think everybody has gone to bed. Right, this is good. But now, this is it. Winter is here. Winter has arrived, which means we are going to see snow and cold and other unpleasantries. Research is available, however. What have we got? 39. Oh, this is good. So we could get armourer. Tailoring. That means we can make gambesons, we can make leather armour, we can make slightly scary looking leather helmets. Okay. Cooking. We get ourselves... right, yes, so a proper kind of kitchen thing. And we make lavish meals. But they all require iron ingots, which we don't have. So it might make sense to get smelting. Because smelting means we can make iron ingots and also gold ingots, which we're never going to have. And we just get to make a furnace. I think we do that. And that's kind of the first, well, I suppose that's the first column technically, but the first big column of things that we're going to unlock. Yes, please, we'll have that. That leaves 9 more chronicles. I mean, wooden weaponry could be useful. Flails. Fletching 2 is going to be really good. because that means we can make a long bow, so we can replace Baldred's short bow with a long bow, because long bows are better, because long bows are very good. Okay, right, nighttime, everybody have a lovely sleep, and when you wake up, it's going to be winter. And I'm afraid to say it's not going to be that much fun. It's going to be cold, it's going to be miserable, it's going to be raining and foggy and generally dismal. But you know what? At some point, you might be able to go and make a snowman. Winter held Geekhampton in its icy grip, so the settlers gathered around the fire on long, dark evenings. They needed to bundle up in warm clothing and heat their chambers to beat the chill. Okay, I kind of think we've sort of prepared for this quite well. We've got people in warm winter clothing, and we've got heaters in their bedrooms and in all the other buildings. So it's looking okay. We've kind of prepared for this, I think, as best we can right now. So what does it say there? So winter, low temperatures. Yep, that kind of comes with winter. High chance of snowfall and blizzards. Chance of cold snaps. Vegetation will not grow in low temperatures. So ensure that you sow and harvest as much as you can before winter starts. Okay, a little bit late there, message, but I think we did that okay. Okie doke. Winter is here. It is officially winter, and I'm expecting snow. I'm expecting snow at any point, and it's going to stay snow covered for probably, 12 days or whatever. It looks okay now. It is only minus, I say only, it's minus 11.7 degrees outside. It's very cold, and down comes the snow. Of course it does. Is nobody hauling the, nobody's hauling the salt? Ah, there we go. Somebody is hauling the salt. Wonderful. So we've dug up quite a bit of salt. That salt down there looks like it might possibly go to waste because, yeah, it's going to decompose. We have got a lot of it, though. There's 86 there. There's 88. Where is salt in this list? Can we see where it might be? Does that look like salt? 600 salt. That's a lot of salt. That's going to go well with a lot of fish and chips if we had such things, which we don't. But, yeah, if we did, it would go really well with that. Have we made any more blocks? Has anybody gone over here and made any more blocks? Waiting for a worker. Okay, can we... Oh, wow. Okay, that was efficient. There we go. We have ourselves some blocks. And are we immediately going out? Oh, yeah. I think Gracie here... Oh, okay, you gave it a shot. It failed. Never mind. I think she actually manufactured the blocks and then went and put the wall up as well. That's very efficient. A cold snap. Well, that didn't take long, did it? Severe frost turned the ground to iron, ruining planted crops. Trees split, birds froze to death, and rivers became solid ice. It was vital for the settlers to dress warmly and heat Geekhampton sleeping quarters to evade the deathly kiss of cold. Okay, right. It is cold. I get it, game. It's very, very cold. We have ourselves a cold snap. Okay, that's fine. Hopefully we can deal with it. What's the temperature like outside right now? Minus 20... minus 27.4? This is supposed to be set in the UK, is it not? This is supposed to be set in, good old England somewhere, I imagine. I kind of picture it's in England somewhere. I don't know, maybe it's in Wales, maybe it's in Scotland, I'm not sure. But whatever the case, it's in the UK. Minus 27.4 is... That's quite cold. That is fabulously cold. Okay, fine. So it's that cold outside. How warm is it inside the bedrooms? 17.2. That's actually all right. That's okay. It's only 10.9 in there, but that room is quite big. That room is big. Okay, that's not worked as I'd expected. Yeah, the bedrooms are okay, and it's 13.3 in the little sort of workroom. Okay. That's fine. It's not as warm as I wanted it to be. Settlers are suffering from cold. That's because they're outside. Maybe they should not go outdoors. Just stay indoors, please. Apart from when we want to build this gigantic big bit of wall. But apart from that, stay indoors. Do you know what, actually? Maybe we shouldn't build this wall if it means they're all going to freeze to death. Because that would be certainly not helpful. We want everybody to be, alive. That's way more useful. Oh, look at that. The screen has got frost on it. Up there. The UI has kind of gone all frosty. Oh, that's very exciting. Okay, I like that. Just really hammering the point home that it's really cold. Minus 31.2. Hang on. I need to go and look at what the lowest recorded temperature in the UK is. I just need to go to one of the internets and find that out. Okay, apparently, according to the internet, the lowest temperature recorded in the UK is minus 27.2 degrees C. Apparently on the 30th of December in 1995. And also again on the 10th of January 1982. So minus 27.2 is the lowest recorded temperature. And right now it's minus... Oh, hang on. Over here, it said minus 34 somewhere. It said it was minus 34 somewhere or other. But yeah, overall, it's minus 32.1. So right now, here in Geekhampton, it is colder than the lowest recorded UK temperature. Oh my goodness me. Right, everyone, go indoors. Go indoors, go underground, just stay warm. Uthrid, what are you doing building things? Don't build things when it's minus 35 or whatever it is outside, and it's snowing. You can all just go inside. Go indoors. Stay inside, have a lovely cup of tea. You can't have tea, we haven't got tea. Have a lovely pretend cup of tea inside somewhere. Just stay indoors, you lot. What are you doing? So whilst everybody is having a lovely, if potentially a bit cold night's sleep, let's have a little look. Oh, as I say that, somebody's got up. Who's that? Who's got up? Gracia. She's woken up at 4 a.m. and she's going to go and do some tailoring. Do you know what? Well done. I admire your dedication. Well done. That's very splendid. Have a gold star. So whilst everybody except Gracia is asleep, let's have a look at what we want to do with our defences kind of elsewhere. So here we know we're having a wall just there, and then we're going to have to do something with this gap just here, because people can just, walk through. Unless we mine this bit out, we could just mine all of that out and then just bring the wall straight down here. That would make a lot of sense. So maybe when it's not really cold out, we shall do that. So that'll make sense over here. So that wall can just continue down to here and it will all be fine. But then, yeah, over here, we have ourselves a great big open space. And over here, there is quite a long area there which we need to defend as well. I'm thinking what we need to do is we need to have ourselves some sort of good old classic trap corridor thing. A little bit like the other game that's a bit like this one. The one that begins with Rim and ends in World. We'll build ourselves a trap corridor of some description. Now, I don't know if the enemies go for that in this particular game. I have no idea. I'm not entirely sure if that's a thing, but we'll give it a go. But I suppose in this game, we could have people, if the enemies want to come and attack us, we could funnel them through a little sort of corridor type thing. And then we could have people standing on top of the walls, because I imagine we can put ladders and such like up there and build flooring up there. And then we can get up onto the wall. So we could have them walking through and we could just be stood above them firing at them with arrows. Just firing arrows directly into the top of their heads, which is probably going to hurt a little bit, I would imagine. So that's what we might do. But we might make ourselves a trap corridor type thing as well. Just, the best of both worlds. We'll have traps in a corridor and we'll have people firing arrows at the top of people's heads. Living the dream right there. Oh, hang on. The snow is going. Is the cold snap going? The snow is certainly melting away. Hang on. Let's move time on a little bit quicker. Right. Nobody's suffering from the cold. So that should be okay. Right. Okay. Everybody just get on with some stuff. Right. So where do we want to build over here? Now, there are some ramps over here. Can we get up to this level from over here? Yes, we can. There is a ramp just there. So we can get up onto this sort of raised bit here. We can get up onto that level there. So we could, in theory, build at the bottom of this ramp. That would stop people coming in from down here, but also it might stop us getting round as well. That might be a bit annoying. If we built, say, there. So built at the bottom of that ramp down here. There's another ramp there, but that's fine. People can, in fact, do you want to block the bottom of that ramp? If we built there and just built along that way, built all the way along there and then down to here, that's going to, oh my goodness me. I might be getting slightly grandiose ideas about our defences. I might be possibly doing too much stuff. I mean, look, it's taking a long while to get even 4 sections of wall put together. Do you know what, though? They're on it. Look at that. The wall is being constructed. Slowly but surely, people are outside in minus 30-degree temperatures building bits of wall to keep us safe. There's a certain level of, sort of, maybe not irony there, but a certain level of, is it worth the effort? Like, we're building this wall to keep us safe. We're going to freeze to death whilst doing so. Yeah, maybe don't do it right now. Just wait for a bit. But yeah, more blocks have been made. More blocks have been made. And more people are outside building the wall. I am very impressed. I'd rather you didn't die, however. Cuppa suffering from cold. Yeah, Cuppa, RJ suffering from cold. It doesn't say they're suffering from cold there. Do you know what? It's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Yeah, the people outside praying might be a little bit nippy. Might be a tiny bit cold over there. But look at that. The wall is actually being built. This is amazing. Okay, right. This is very exciting. Now, just as a test, we're not going to do this to the entire wall because it's cold and people might die a bit. But we need to see what we can do with the top of the wall. What can we do with this? Now, I think what we do is a few people in the comments have said that we build a wall and then we build flooring. We can put flooring on top of the wall and it can reach out a bit. So we can have, say, hang on, pause time for a second. We can have... It would make sense if that was a gate, but I don't think we can have gates. We can have grated doors. That needs iron ingots. We'll have to put them in later. Okay, it's fine. So yeah, so wooden floors. So can we have them coming out? We can have them coming out to... No, we can't have wooden floors coming out to that. Hang on. That doesn't make any sense, game. That's a bit ludicrous. You can't have that. Let's just have a little test kind of thing going out like that. Just put those things there like that. Is that allowed? Can we build wooden flooring 2 bits away from the wall? Is that even a thing we can do? I'm not entirely sure. It does seem a bit weird. Right, so the flooring has gone onto the wall. That's good. So we have ourselves a place to stand. People are suffering from the cold. Oh, dearie me. But they're building a wall. It's all very good. It's very admirable. Right, so that's going into there. Hang on. Can everyone just go back inside? Suffering from cold. Stay indoors, please. Stay indoors. Don't die of cold. That would be bad. Right, there we go. Yeah, so it can stick out. Only one distance. Well, look at it. Only sort of 1 tile away from the wall. That's... Oh, no. Hang on. No. Okay. Right, this is interesting. So now, can we get some wooden stairs? And we'll have wooden stairs. It's fine. Or do we want should we have put limestone flooring? Hang on. This is just a test thing. This is just a test to see if this is even possible. Right, pop that there. So then people can, in theory, climb up and get up onto the sort of castle walls. And then in here, there are... where are they? Warfare. Now, I thought these were things that went out there. I thought these were things like there were great big wall bits, big pointy wall bits. But no, a lot of people in the comments said, well, you could put them out there. They're going to get in the way. But really, they're for sort of hiding behind. So you want to put them up on your walls. So put them up on your castle walls. Thank you, save game. And then your people can hide behind them. So the archers can hide behind these and fire down upon the enemies. Which does make sense. So what have we got? Wooden merlons, a corner. They've got clay. Okay, hang on. Hit points 150. Hit points 100 for clay ones. That's rubbish. Limestone ones are 200. Or limestone blocks are hit points 650. I kind of feel like we should put some of those in. They seem superior. But right now, let's just put some of those in just to see if this actually works or if it's a load of nonsense. Let's just put 2 of those things there just to see what happens. Oh, and research is available. Okay, what have we got? 35, so quite a lot. Defensive structures. So a reinforced door. I kind of think that's important, given we're building walls now. So maybe we get defensive structures. The fletching 2 is very promising. No, we'll get defensive structures, absolutely, so we can have a fancy wooden trap, but also, more importantly, a proper reinforced door. If we ever find any iron, so I don't think we have any iron anywhere, not entirely sure. And there we go. So we have ourselves the stairs going up. So now there are stairs, and we have some pointy things. We've got pointy things on the top of the castle. That's very exciting. And settlers suffering from the cold. Settlers are idle. Who's suffering from the cold? Go inside then. Go indoors. That would make sense. You've not got anything here saying you've got, hypothermia or frostbite or anything, so I assume you're okay. Oh, look! Everybody, it is an historic day. The message has gone. The message has gone. Sort your defences message has vanished because we have we have these very, very important, crucial defences set up over here in Geekhampton. Okay, do you know what? I'm happy with that. At least it's gone away, and at least we know that's what it means. It wants us to put things from here in. It wants us to put these in. But yeah, now I've got the wooden trap, which is good. That is very intriguing. What does it actually need? It just needs 15 bits of wood and one mechanical component. We only have 5 of those. So we're not going to be able to build too many of those. Whereas a stick trap is just some sticks, as the name would sort of imply. Okay, this is good, this is good. Now we do have a load of extra stuff to build in here. Now we have the brewery station set up, we've got the bowyer's table to make some bows, woodworking bench, all the tools necessary for carpentry, we've got a kiln, and we have a smelting furnace. The only thing is, what with it being winter, I don't really think we should be building too much outdoors. Let's get a woodworking bench, because that makes sense. We'll pop in a woodworking bench there, because that's just a thing that's out of the way, and it's fine. However... Oh, hang on, and a bowyer's table as well. We'll put one of those in because we can. That's a little bit bigger than some of the other things. But okay, we'll pop that in. There we go. So get these things set up. That's fine. And that means that then we just have various outdoors things. So a kiln, a smelting furnace, and a brewing station. Maybe we could build ourselves a little tavern. Maybe we could have a tavern. Or we could build an extension to something. Build like a little extension over here. And then we could have, say, a brewing station attached to the back of here. I didn't really realise the wall is done. I was so involved in this. The wall is actually complete. Oh my goodness me. We have a wall, everybody. We've got a wall. This is amazing. And we have 165 limestone bricks. We've got the amount of bricks that we've told them to go and get. And we've still got a little bit of limestone left. Oh, this is very exciting. Right, okay, let's start building our bit of wall over here then. Let's try and get this bit sorted. So what we'll need to do is we'll keep that ramp. Hang on, yeah, if we build along there, and then at some point we're probably going to want to build up a bit higher. We're going to kind of go up this way. So hang on a second. Limestone block wall. Put one just there. Put one just there. Game. Put what? Oh, right. We're not allowed to build directly at the bottom of the ramps. Okay, right. Message understood. Okay. We could just block that off. So if you come down that ramp, you're just stuck to just keep us safe. That might make sense. We'll just sort of do that around the bottom of the ramp. So that ramp becomes pointless. And then we'll have a bit going like that. And then a bit going like that. And that's all we'll do for now. Because that's plenty for them to be getting on with. Oh, someone's going to get stuck, aren't they? Someone's going to get stuck. Hang on, I don't think we need that one there, do we? Hang on. We don't. Oh, crikey, hang on. Let's try and find the thing. We don't need that. And we don't need that. Because I don't imagine people can just hop off the side of the ramp. I imagine they have to get to the bottom of the ramp to actually get off it. So that should be okay. So there we go. We've got a little sort of blockage type thing there. So if anybody does try and come down that ramp, it's going to be a problem. RJ has turned 46. Oh, happy birthday, RJ. We've got entirely nothing for you. But yeah, happy birthday anyway. Maybe enjoy, I don't know, a bit of smoked meat. I'm sure we can rustle up a candle from somewhere. Just stick a candle in the top of it of smoked meat. There you go. Smoked meat birthday cake. Enjoy. And they've built that new bit of wall already. That is very impressive. Well done, everybody. I mean, it's quite chilly outside. The cold snap has gone, so it's not as cold as it has been, but it's still minus 19.5.6. It's really cold. It's very, very cold indeed. You know, it's proper thermal underpants and great big woolly hat sort of time. A ferocious swarm. This does not sound encouraging, does it? A relentless stream of wolves poured into Geekhampton, teeth bared and eyes aglow. Whether sudden visitation resulted from hunger or playful destruction was unclear. Brandishing tools and shielding the stock, the settlers had to drive them off. Okay. Right, hang on. Where are the wolves? Oh, all right, okay. Hostile animals. Are they coming toward the wall? Because if they came toward this way, it's fine. We have a wall just there and it will save us. Okay. We need to keep an eye on these. Are they coming straight for us or are they just roaming around in the area? Because if they're roaming around, just in the general vicinity of our place, we might be okay. Hopefully, they'll get distracted. I mean, look, there's something down there for you to eat. There's food down here. They are coming this way. They're coming this way. If they work their way along here, they're going to come up this way where the wall is. So we might be okay. It looks like they're going down here doing some hunting and stuff. Are they going to fight? Yeah, they're fighting that regular wolf. Okay, so there's a pack of dangerous, horrible wolves that's just picking on this regular wolf just here. Okay, I think if they all stay over there, we might be okay. We're not going to go over there. We're not going to stray over into that region of the world right now. So we should be okay. If they're just going to hang around there until they go away, that would be nice. That would be wonderful, wouldn't it? Right, what's everyone doing? Gardening? Gardening? What are you gardening? Are you just cleaning up all the dead plants? Hang on, there's still beets in the ground. Really? How is that even possible? How? Okay, and then Gracia over here just cleaning up some of the dead plants out in the freezing cold. Okay. Right, yeah, you're sort of digging those up, I think, are you? Just digging up some flax. You're planting flax. I'm surprised. Hang on. How much linen have we got? We have a lot of linen. Maybe we shrink this zone so we don't get quite so much of it. Shrink it down to there, just a little bit of it over there, please. Okay, this is a surprise. I didn't think people would be doing gardening, given that it's 10... Hang on. It's what, 10.7 degrees C outside, and it's snowing. Okay, right, the world truly has gone mad. Right, okay, and nobody's made a snowman yet. It's outrageous. Nobody's made a single snowman. Right, where are the wolves? Still hanging around. A few there. Looks like there's a few over here chasing some deer or whatever. But okay, right, there's some round there now. Oh my goodness me, they're all over the place. They're all over the place. Right, let's try and get some more wall in, shall we? Let's get some more of this wall in, because we seem to have 175 limestone blocks. This is all very silly. Right, hang on. Can we just put a massive section of wall? Yes, we can. Wonderful. Yeah, okay, we'll take that. People can go out and build that whenever they want to. It's 9 o'clock in the evening in winter and it's 10 degrees outside. This is definitely a marked change in temperature from what I was expecting. But, I mean, I'm sure it'll change. It'll come down, it'll go up. I mean, the minute... Yeah, there we go. Temperatures are plummeting now. Nighttime, and it's really cold again. Okay, did you enjoy that warm snap? I'm sure you did. And the hostile animals are leaving the area, and I think everybody is in bed. So even if they do come by us, they're not going to see us because we're all indoors. But I think they have just gone. Okay, good. Right, so that's useful to know. So we can ignore the animals. They don't come straight for us. They appear in the area a little bit cross, and we can go and challenge them if we want to. But yeah, it would make sense for us to just stay away from them right now. Okay, that's good. I think what we'll do is as well, over here, let's build up this bit as well. Let's build along the edge here, so we can have ourselves our little sort of high up bits looking down there on the people below, if anybody chooses to attack from that direction. So then we'll build across to there. Right, and the question is, how far over here do we want to build? There's more limestone in here, isn't there? There's more limestone. People are starving? 57 smoked meat, 63 stew. Oh no, it's all fine. It's all fine. It's all fine. Research is available. Hang on a minute. Wooden weaponry. Oh no, not that. Fletching. Let's get that. Let's get that. That means we can make our longbow. Yes, please. And then can we do that? Because we have a bow table now. Can we make one of those, please? Can we actually make one? 40 wood. Yeah, okay. Somebody go make a longbow, please. That will be exciting. And it's Baldred who is making the bow. Baldred the bowyer here, manufacturing a lovely longbow, which we are going to give to him. So he's making his own longbow, which is pretty good. I quite like that. So yeah, you're nearly done. You're using a great big... Hang on. What is that you're using? I don't know what that is you're using. It looks like a massive saw with extra complicated bits on the top. But okay, that's fine. Right, are you done? Yes, you are. There is now a... Oh, it's a superior longbow. Oh, this is wonderful. Hang on. You're hauling it to a stockpile. No, my friend. Equip. Oh, hang on. You need a marksman of 10. Do you have a marksman of 10? You've got a marksman of 13. Absolutely. You equip that, Baldred. You made a superior bow. You are very much welcome to it. And then we'll allow that. And then, Baldred, whilst you're there, can you just... haul that to the stockpile, please. Away with your old, slightly inferior bow, in with your fancy new superior longbow, which will hopefully do lots of damage when we next get attacked. Okay, this is very, very convenient. So the snow at the moment has melted away. It is very cold. It's minus 13.7 degrees C outside. And yeah, apologies, by the way, to all of the American viewers who don't work in Celsius. But here in the UK, Celsius is what we work in. But that's cold. That's below freezing, so that is incredibly, incredibly chilly. It's really cold, take my word for it. So we've got ourselves now visibility over here of the limestone again, because I couldn't see where this was when it was covered in snow, but now we can see it again. So I think what we might do is just dig out that next bit just there. Let's just get ourselves some more limestone so we can make some more limestone blocks, so we can make some more walls. Because they finished that bit of wall, they did that very quickly indeed, and they finished this bendy bit of wall along here, which is wonderful. There's another ramp there. What do we do with that ramp? That ramp we've capped off. That ramp we haven't. I kind of feel like we should keep this ramp here. We'll build around that. But then, yeah, I think we need to build somewhere in front of this. And then we could try and use this, maybe, as part of the way in. Maybe? Because there's going to be a big hole here. Unless there's something down there that we want. Maybe there's something under here that could be useful. What's that? It's grass. There's more limestone in that. I mean, we could have ourselves a great big limestone mine. We could just have many things made of limestone. We could replace things in the long run. We could have homes made of limestone rather than wood and such like. which might be quite good actually. So the only thing is, where do we want the front of our thing to be? Where do we want the front of our little sort of front wall to go? Our major defensive bit. I'm kind of thinking we direct people along here maybe. So have a big wall bit here, but then have ourselves our little sort of trap bit along here. And then possibly another one on this side, just in case people do come along from that direction. But right now, let's just get the walls in, shall we? Let's try and get walls in. That would be good. So if we just say, so come this way, and then we'll work around this ramp type thing, even though there is a tree at the top, which I don't know that. Is that hindering people going in and out of there? I don't know. Right, there we go. So you can still walk around. And then I think what we do is, let's have it going to, I mean, is there too far? There's still some good limestone there. How about there? So that can be the front wall. And then we'll just build sort of out like that to the edge. So people can't quite sneak around, which I quite like. Oh, hang on, that didn't work. There we go. And then we'll build along to there. Like that. There we go. So there is a little way where we can get down this ramp if we want to. But then people can't sort of sneak in and round or whatever. There we go. Right, so that's where that's going to go. We need lots of limestone, everybody. And there we go. Now the snow is falling, which means it's a little bit harder to see where the limestone is. You can do it by just sort of placing the cursor around, but it's easier to see where it is with your, with your face eyes. So there we go, and they're already on it. And it seems that everyone has done a grand job on mining out these final bits of limestone, because there are only 2 bits left. There are 2 bits left. Is Gracie going to take that down to 1? No, but there is a very big pile of limestone by her feet, which is wonderful. How much do we have in terms of limestone? What have we got? Is that it? No, that's cloth. That's limestone. 668 bits of it. Oh my goodness me, that is absolutely loads. So now we should be able to make many, many bricks. In fact, there we go. Some bricks are being put into storage at this very moment. There they go. And they are then immediately taken over to some random wall sections. I don't know why they don't build it in order. It'd be nice if they built it in a nice, orderly fashion. But no, they just build them anywhere. That's fine. Everyone's coming in to help. People do want some defences. They want some walls they can feel safe. Okay, this is very good. Can we see what's down here? Is this giving us anything exciting? So we can't see with our eyes. We're going to have to use this here. So limestone, nothing overly exciting. Iron. There's some iron down here. That is very handy indeed. Okay, this is even more handy because that means we can see. Oh, hang on, is that all iron? This is amazing. Okay, right, that is what we want. We want iron because then we can build a smelter. Then we can actually smelt things down. We might need some coal possibly to do that. Maybe we put wood in to fire the smelter. I don't know, but whatever the case, this is very good. Okay, do you know what, everybody? Let's mine another bit of this. Get all that sorted, and then we'll see where we stand. How are we doing with the wall? It's looking great. There are 20 limestone bricks. Oh my goodness me. And we're now just about, hang on, next hour. There we go. We're halfway through winter. So days 1 to 6 of winter have gone by. Everybody is alive. Nobody's got frostbite. Everybody's still got all their fingers and toes and such like. Nobody's died. Everything seems, I was going to say toasty and warm. Everything seems okay. What is it in there? It's 19 degrees C in the bedrooms. That's all right. That is not too bad at all. 15-ish in the workroom, and then 12 over there in the sort of the mess hall type thing. That's not very warm, but yeah, the room is quite big. Okay, this is good. This is all looking very good indeed. Gracia out here doing some early morning building. People are starving. I'm sure they can sort that out. We seem to have plenty of food as well. We've got lots and lots of food. So things are looking very good. Things are looking very good right now. I kind of just want to get the wall done. When we get the wall complete, that's going to be quite a big thing. We are going to have to leave a gap in the wall so we can get in and out and such like. Also, what we need to do, not right now, well, they're not going to work on it right now, I don't believe, because of the weather, but we are going to need a place within our walls where we should grow some trees. I'm thinking just here seems like a good place. Over here, just grow some trees. So I think, no, it's not there. It's not a cabbage field, although that is lovely. There, birch trees. The tree of renewal. Birch burns even when wet and is ideal for smoking food, used for dye and medicine. But also, I imagine we can chop it down and just use it for, wood, for building things. So yeah, that might be useful to have some trees within our borders. within our little sort of bit of land itself. So let's get some trees over here. We'll have ourselves a little wooded bit. 11 by 11, why not? There we go. And that leaves, within our borders, if we have a look, plenty of room over here for more farming, possibly. Little bit of space there for something. Maybe that's where other things could go, like, you know, the smith or whatever, or the forge or what have you. A big bit of room over here. This is where a sort of a trap corridor type thing could go. And then, if that wall comes down and meets about there, there's loads of room here. There's loads of room here. We could have another building. We could have another building here. But of course, we can build the buildings up as well. So we could have multiple story buildings all over the place. It's going to be fine. And then we kind of want to build up here as well. We kind of want to go upwards. So we can build up onto this hill over here. That would be quite good as well. A nice sort of proper mountain, sort of a hillside fortress would be very exciting as well. So there is plenty for us to do. But I'm just very impressed at this. I am very impressed that they've got all of this wall done. When we started this part, there was none of this here. We had none of this wall at all. And now look at it. There's a huge, great big wall. And they're mining away. They've nearly finished this bit of wall over here. So yeah, it's not going to be too long until we connect those up. We've got plenty of limestone. We have 900 and something limestone. So by the time they've got out of this, they're going to have well over 1,000 limestone. That can make an awful lot of blocks. And then we want to go down here, get some iron out. We want to get all the smelters and forges all set up and all that kind of stuff. So then we can get metal coming into the settlement and it shall all be wonderful. But you know what? We'll pause it and we shall do all of that kind of stuff next time out. Because yeah, we're at a very good point to leave it for now. Hopefully you are still enjoying this. If you are, please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here next time out in Going Medieval. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard and I will see you next time. I really hope I don't have to send children down into coal mines or whatever, because I would feel like a terrible person. Hello, robot, and I shall call you Alan. Still some homeless people, still hungry people, still sick people. Okay, if you try and reach London, you will end up frosty and dead. Great big human lollipop.